Hey guys, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be reviewing two different products today. They're both sponges that I got today at Walmart. So the first one I'm going to be testing is this Precision Beauty Foundation Sponge. It comes with two. The other one I had to wet. So I'm just going to start off the bat with this. After I wet it, it did grow. But as I was squeezing the water out, it started to, I don't know what it was, but it was not water that was coming out. It was like this white liquid that came out of this. And it was not the water, it came out of the sponge as I was wringing it out. So it's got that going for it. And then the other one is this Precision Beauty Silicone Makeup Blender. So I'm going to take my glasses off for one. And I'm gonna read the easy to use instructions. I kind of know how to use a sponge, but we're gonna read this anyways. So it says, easy to use. Dip into water and squeeze out excess. I did that. It produced a white liquid. Dab the sponge into virtually any makeup. The makeup that will be on my face already, because I take a brush and put on my foundations and blend it out. Bounce stipple, in parentheses, on face. Wash with gentle soap and warm water until clean after you are done. Rinse and let air dry. And then it says foundation. Use these sponges to get great all-over coverage on all areas of the face. Fold over for more precise applications like this. Like this. I'm not going to be doing that. I do not fold sponges. So it is hypoallergenic, vegan, and cruelty-free. At the top it says professional airbrushed looking finish. Perfect to apply liquid, powder, cream, and mineral makeup. Wetting sponge makes it expand and helps to prevent makeup from soaking in. Okay. This is, like, the deal actually wasn't that bad. I only paid $3.97 for two sponges. For two of these sponges. So that was good. So we're going to use this on this half of my face, and we're going to use this on this half of my face. So yeah. So first I'm just going to take my foundation that I use in a brush so I can put it on my face. And we're just going to go in. I assume that it's going to still soak up product, so I'm going to use the same amount that I use for any sponge, because just because you wet it doesn't mean it's going to soak up less product, I guess. I think that's about the amount that I usually use. So we're going to take this. I'm going to get a mirror out. We're going to take the sponge and we're just going to store it in. I don't even know how to hold this. Oh no. Let's just poke my eye out. I don't know how I like this. Okay. Well, it's kind of hard to get in your nose area because the sponge are so thick. So it's got that. I'm gonna do a squeeze test. It didn't really soak up much of my product. Nope. Nope, that's just leftover water. No. It did take away some coverage of my foundation because usually this foundation has pretty good coverage. And it took away some of that coverage. I am not happy about it. Like, I don't know, my cheek area doesn't look too bad, like with pores and stuff. Overall, I don't think it's too bad, but it could have left some of my freaking coverage. Could have left more coverage than what it did. So, has that. Overall, to be honest, I'm just gonna say, I think it's too thick. So you can't really get in that nose area. It did take away some of my coverage because usually this foundation has pretty good coverage. And it's not giving me the coverage that I really, really want. I don't know, I keep sitting here tapping at it with the sponge, but it's not really doing anything. So, for this, I mean, it's only $3.94? $3.97 for 2 of these. Is it worth it? I honestly don't know. Like, this little sponge that I have right here, it's really old, dirty, and gross, but this, I think this does a better job than this does. This cost me $5, so I would say, this is a Real Technique sponge, I would say just spend the extra couple dollars for this. It's lasted me a while. I know you're not supposed to use it for like a really long time, but I do. But, yeah. So I would just say, get a Real Technique sponge. To be honest, just get a Real Technique sponge. This, if you can't afford a Real Technique sponge, but you can afford this, I would say get it. It did a decent job, but overall, I think it could have been better. So now, we are going to try the Silicone Makeup Blender. So on the back of this, it says, professional airbrush looking finish. Nothing soaks into the silicone, so you only use a fraction of the makeup. Lasts 3 times longer than a regular sponge. Easy to use. Dab the sponge into liquid or cream makeup. To apply, spread back and forth in a circular motion on face. Once evenly distributed, blend by patting into skin. Wash with gentle soap and water until clean. After you are done, pat dry with towel. And then it says, use the blender flat or larger areas Use the blender flat for larger areas such as the forehead, cheeks, and neck area. Fold the blender over for narrow spots around chin, nose, and eyes areas. Non-latex, allergy-free, hypoallergenic, vegan, and cruelty-free. Says on the front for easy, smooth application. So we just gonna move this over here. And we're gonna try this on this half of my face. So let me get it open. Okay, you can. After this, I'm gonna put powder and everything over it to see how well the application was. Ooh, I've never had like a silicone sponge, so we're gonna see how this works. So this is what it looks like. Let me just show you the difference in size. So you can wet this if you want, but it's not gonna grow. These two in comparison, this one's bigger when wet. So can I really fold this? We could, but it gets a little hard when you do that. Anyways, we just go and dip into some foundation. Don't know how much to use. We'll do one this way, one this way. Oh no, too much. And to be honest, that should probably be more than enough. So we just gonna take this, and I don't know which side to use. Do I use this side? Do I use this side? I'm gonna use this side. Evenly distribute by rubbing. Oh, jeez, I used too much on my nose. Since it doesn't absorb product. Ugh, I hate the way that looks. Now we're going to pat into skin. Did you just pick up some of my product? What about my nose crevice? Oh no. I already have problems with this. Yeah. I hate the sound it makes. I don't know if you can hear that, but I hate it. Okay. So we're gonna break out my bigger mirror. This side definitely has more coverage than this side. However, it makes it look real cakey. I think it's how much product I used. Like on my nose is real cakey. My forehead looks real cakey. Oh no, my forehead looks greatly cakey. I don't think any amount of blending can fix this at this point. So I'm gonna bring you guys in close so you can see. So this is the silicone sponge side. I don't know if you can see in my nose area, but it was kind of gross in my forehead. And then here is the sponge side. I don't know. Ooh, in this camera, this side looks lighter than this side. So I definitely think this side, the sponge took product off, and it didn't give me the color that I probably need. So I believe this side has more coverage than this side, because this sort of looks like my natural skin tone, and I usually go like a really light shade because if you can see, my neck is really white. So yeah. So now we are going to put powder on my face. I'm gonna put all my products on my face. I'm not gonna do my eyes because I'm not going anywhere. So I'm just going to put on how I normally would. See if that might help. I think on the silicone side it'll just make it more cakey. Like from here I can see that my forehead's really cakey. Is my forehead? Oh, yep. My forehead is super duper cakey. On this side, like from here over, it's real cakey on my forehead. So this, so far with me, no. I'm not doing it. My forehead is real cakey and I am not enjoying it. Now I'm going to put on contour and highlight. I'm going to be using my Profusion Contour and Strobe. Doesn't know to your heartbeat. And now for some highlight. This makes my highlight look bad. I'm gonna be disappointed. I don't have a problem with my foundation, so I really honestly don't think it's my foundation because I've used that foundation since I was I want to say maybe 15, 16, and it's worked just fine. Anything else I need to put on? I think that's about it. So, okay, which product? I just put this away for no reason. Yep, forehead's real cakey. The nose isn't too terribly cakey, but it's cakey. This is settling in my fine lines of my mouth. This side does not look half bad. My forehead's slightly cakey. I would absolutely go for the sponge side. So I'm gonna bring him in again. So this is the sponge side. And this is the silicone sponge side. As you can see right there, if you can see, right there, it is, not doing it. I think it looks more evened out now. In all, literally, would just buy this. Real Technique sponge, $5. I got mine at Kohl's. This is absolutely going back in the box because I'm never going to use it again. Oh man. So Precision Beauty. This is the first time I'm testing their products out. I don't know what else they've got, but this, no go for me. This, it's okay. But honestly, I would just get a Real Technique sponge. They're better than these. Plus, it's kind of awkward to hold. Like, holding it like this, and like this. This is just kind of like, honestly, better for me. But, yeah. So that was the review on Precision Beauty foundation sponges and the silicone makeup blender. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!